Well, it seems like we have some things to do. I don't know what I was going with that. Honestly, that was a terrible intro. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, and welcoming you back to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Last time, we investigated into the situation at, the Watchtower, where we learned that it had been attacked. We also found the location at where it was attacked, as well as the materials they used to attack it. We also met up with that mysterious person who we saw all the way back in Breahard, and her name is Milliam, and she joined us as she knows exactly where the real culprits are, and so we're gonna follow her to go find them. But this time, we're also going to do a few things just right before we go and head that direction. Also, if my quality on my mic sounds a little higher or, sounds a little different, I will say that in between this episode and last episode, I got a new mic. Mainly just a mic. I got a new mic with a like a mic arm on it. A boom arm, I guess is what they call them. So I am recording with a brand new microphone, which is actually going to be easier for me and less strenuous on my back. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess start heading over to where I need to go first. So we're going to head back to the southern edge of, we're going to go ahead and head back to the southern part of the Nord Highlands, as there is something we want to grab. Specifically, we want to grab here, as we will not get another opportunity to do so once we start going to where those mysterious people, that mysterious group is. So let's go ahead and just make our way all the way to Zender Gate, and we need to talk to. Let's see. I guess I need a dismount for this. Not him. Yes, Private Hoover. The 1st Army unit is ready to move out at any time. Oh, it's you guys. Sorry, but I don't have time to chit-chat. Things have gotten serious here. Oh, right, I have a book here I was reading in my downtime. Looks like I won't have time to sit back and read it anymore, though. You can take it as a parting gift instead. Alright, we got Red Moon Rose Chapter 7. So, that is yet another book that we need. But that's all we needed to come over here to do. I know. So amazing, right? So I will go ahead and meet you guys in the northern part of the Nord Highlands, as we have a monster quest we need to take down first. Okay, so now that we are in the Nord Highlands, we're going to go ahead and look for...
Oh, if we keep up this pace, we might make it in time after all.
Not might. We will make it in time.
Okay, so the monster we are looking for is down over here. Also, something to make note of is that Milliam has actually joined our party. So I'm going to go ahead and switch her, and I guess we'll switch her and Gaia. Switch Milliam. You're really putting into perspective how low-leveled I feel. You're the fact that you're level 33 and I'm 28. That just really puts into perspective here. Thanks. But the quest monster is right over here, and I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this thing, I swear it looked like a Regirock. I think that's the name of the Pokemon. I could be wrong.
Be careful, this one. It's my turn.
And again, I could be completely wrong about that name. It's still a rock, but I don't think it's Regirock. I could be completely wrong though. Anyway, we have Stone Golem. How original of a name is that? Anyway, I'm going to go and get started here by just attacking it a few times, just so we can circle around to Emma as we need to analyze it.
Yes, sir.
And we can go over a few of Milliam's crafts, as Milliam has a S-craft as well as a few other crafts. She has Buster Arm. Alright, so a golem created by stone, and which appears in Erebonian legend. Can cause earthquakes by stamping on the ground. It should be stomping on the ground.
It's my turn.
I don't know who did the localization for this game, but that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and do Ethereal Blade. We're kind of in a bad spot because I want to get Reen's I want to get Reen and Elise's CP back up. So we're kind of in a very difficult spot to do that. Which I guess I could just use, like I could just use, you know, magic arts, and that would probably work better, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and do Serene Blessing on Reen. That got his CP up, so that's good. I guess we'll go ahead and do, maybe Heat Wave will work. Let's go ahead and actually do Grand Press. Let's try that. Okay, that did nothing. Let's go Golden Sphere, Silver Thorn. That did nothing, so I guess we'll just have Arena attack. We're kind of really in a bad position, actually, because I don't want to use their stuff quite yet, though. I guess it wouldn't really matter. You know what? Let's just do it. Gigantic Breaker. Yep, that definitely did some damage. We'll get their stuff back up because there is an entire dungeon that we're going to be coming up to, so we'll hopefully take care of a lot of that.
It's my turn. Is everyone okay?
Alright, looks like everybody got level ups. Reen got a level up, Elisa got a level up, Emma got a level up. Eustace got a level up.
Just getting started.
And Gaius got a level up. I guess the only one that didn't get a level up was, the only one that actually didn't get a level up was Milliam. That one was a toughie. We managed to scrape out a win, but I'm still not exactly sure what it even was. What's a creature like that doing here in Nord? It really did seem like we were face to face with a golem. Yeah, it reminded me of the gargoyle we fought in the old schoolhouse on our first day at the academy. We should report back to Laken. Yeah, if we get the chance, let's head back to the settlement. Well, seeing as how our next space that we're going to be going to, you know, will involve us not turning back, we're just going to go do that now. Okay, Laken, we've done the deed. Oh, I see you managed to defeat that mysterious creature. Did you all come out unscathed? Thankfully, yes. It certainly put up a fight, but we persevered in the end. Glad to hear it. I'm still a bit concerned that it picked now of all times to appear, but we can worry about that later. Considering the situation at the moment, I really appreciate that you were able to defeat it at all. Here, this is for your troubles. Alright, we got 5 Tyrol Balms. That's actually really good to have. Ooh, 5 EP charge 2s as well. Wow, so now that's what I call generous. Thank you so much. We'll be sure to make the most of all of this. I'm the one who asked you to deal with it in the first place, so it's the least I could do. I wish you all the best in resolving this current crisis. Stay safe. Thanks, Dad. Alright, mission complete. And that is everything we need to take care of right now. That is all the side quests that we can do, even hidden ones. And all we have left to do is to head towards that ancient ruins that Milliam was talking about. So, let's make our way there. Okay, so now that we're back over by the statue, we are going to go ahead and head this way, like Milliam said. The ancient quarry should be right behind the statue. Which, if I stop running into spaces that, you know, that the horses can't go, then we'll actually make it there. Yep, here we are. We have reached the ancient quarry. And look, there's the door. There's nothing around here that we can do right now, at least it doesn't look like it. So I guess all we can do is head straight for that entrance.
So this is the ancient quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the Neolithic era over 1,000 years ago.
And that an evil djinn is sealed away here.
Well, that's what the legends say, but no one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them streaming from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars?
It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here. Me and Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much. Well, you have a point, but...
I'm not sure entering here is going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door? It doesn't look like it's going to budge.
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh? We ought to dismount anyway.
Alright, looks like Milliam became the party leader. Characters with strike-type field attacks of B rank or higher can destroy cracked walls and certain other objects. Alright, so that pretty much just means that...
What? Amazing.
Thanks, Lammy. Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah, we are, but...
What is that thing? Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
We can continue this inquiry at a later time. Let's get inside.
Alright, well, I'm going to switch Reen back to the party leader, seeing as how I have no reason to keep Milliam in the party leader. And plus, I don't know, it's like, for me, it's like Xenoblade, where I default want to play as the main character.
Oh, this really does have that vibe, or that creepy old abandoned quarry vibe. Okay, let's go, go, go!
Hey, don't go charging ahead. Yeah, if that armored group is holed up in here, we'll need to exercise some caution. Any more loud noises like that might alert them that we're here.
I think we'll be alright. This place feels really vast. All this dense rock and these twisting passages should dampen the sound, too. I think Lammy should be able to smash things without tipping off the bad guys.
She may be right. I don't hear any echoes. Though I'm more concerned with the strange wind I'm sensing.
What do you mean? I can sense something strange, too.
Do you think it's... What's that? Watch out!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Looks like we got a new enemy. And we have to redo all our links. Wonderful. Alright, we have Diglim. Alright, let's go ahead and redo our link with Elisa. And let's just slash... Ooh! Bro, disappeared! Alright, yep, the stone statue allowed to move because of the strange force active in the quarry. Lowers foes' abilities with beams. Okay, I'm pretty sure that dude literally just, like, disappeared or escaped. I know that's, like, something that can sometimes happen, but I don't know, that just feels weird. Oh, wait, there he is. He's back. Yeah, sometimes enemies can disappear. That is very much a thing that can happen. That takes care of that.
Piece of cake. Still, they seem different from all the monsters we fought so far. Like our orbital arts affected them differently somehow. It seems like this is an area where the higher elements are active.
Higher than what?
As you are all aware, monsters may be weak or resistant to any of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. However, it seems that here the three higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are also present.
I suppose that could explain the strange wind I felt earlier. Sounds like we need to really tread carefully in here.
Wow, you don't sit at the top of the test scores for nothing, do you? Well, that's just an educated guess anyway.
I bet anything you're right, though. This whole area is steeped in ancient legends. I wouldn't be surprised if those higher elements were present here. Everyone, be on your guard.
Blah, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. But we've got Lammy here with us, so there's nothing to worry about. Come on, let's mosey.
Not well acquainted with the concept of caution, is she? Alright, the three higher elements are active in certain areas, such as the ancient ruins or places with great spiritual energy. Enemies in these areas may be weak or resistant to these elements, and can use potent time, space, and mirage arts. In addition, certain unique AT bonuses can take effect in battle. Okay, so special turn bonuses exist in places where higher elements are active. So status attacks, death blow, vanish, CP up 100, CP loss. Death blow sucks. I hate death blow. It's literally, death blow is like one of the worst things to happen to this game, like this entire franchise, because literally it becomes more prominent in later games, but death blow literally insta kills you just from an art or craft. Pretty much, it's literally like they can perform an art or a craft and it just insta kills you, which sucks when you're trying to get your CP up. But anyway, let's go ahead and get going. We have Celestial Bomb, which is a reviving thing. How convenient. But we also have a new enemy. We have Vampiric Thorn. These things are still easy to kill, though, surprisingly. Oh, I see that death blow. I see that. Yeah, I see that death blow there. That is gonna be dangerous. Can we please just have that be on like one of my characters? I don't know. Oh yeah, no, that's. Oh, actually, that kind of works out. It's landed on Elisa. Which, I mean, we killed all the enemies no matter what. So it's like it doesn't really matter. Excuse me, voice crack.
What are those glowing things anyway?
I'm actually rather curious myself.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out at some point. Anyway, here we go. Here's another enemy for us to fight.
We'll have to fight
Oh, we have another new enemy. An enemy a friend of mine would not like. Zesphiria. These are spiders.
I can do this.
Yep. Not fun to deal with.
Oh no, you don't.
But I'm going to go ahead and try to see if we can take down these guys. Once again, I'm going to have Emma analyze the spiders since they are new enemies. Ooh, that's not good. That spider's got death blow. It's going to kill somebody. Oh, no. Oh, wait. It was the one that was paralyzed. Okay. So that's actually really good that that happened, honestly. I did not want a death blow to happen this early on. Though, it can. Okay, let's keep it going.
Enemy sighted. Here we go.
Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and just, continue taking these guys down. I think I'm just gonna keep getting, keep getting everybody's, ooh, status attack, that's not good. But I'll keep getting everybody's CP up as, we'll want our CP up for later fights. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use Millium once again on this area, and then we can keep going.
How does that thing even work?
Okay, there was just nothing else after that conversation. I don't know why that was, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and have Millium focus down some of these guys. Oh, it's like an actual, that's what it was. It was an effect. It was one of the effects they were talking about. And that's what made the one vanish. And if it doesn't come back in a reasonable amount of turns, then you just kind of win the fight anyway. So, yeah, that's kind of fun because you miss out on experience, but oh well.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Alright, we got a chest with EP Cut 2 in it. And if we come out here, we'll find 2 more chests.
Oh, we're back outside. It's nice to be back in the great outdoors again.
Alright, let's go and open this one. We get another Tyrrell Balm, which will be good for us.
Treasure!
And this one has Spirit Breaker, another quartz. All right, so now that we're back in here, let's go ahead and just, I guess we have to refight this guy again.
I can do everyone. Everyone okay?
All right, looks like everybody got a level up from that battle. We are now all officially level 30. Though Milliam's still level 33, so I guess she's not gaining as much experience as she could be. All right, we're gonna skip past these guys as we've already fought them, and we're gonna keep going.
That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know. We'd better exercise a little caution.
Yeah, we're probably gonna find out what those are pretty soon, aren't we? Definitely. All right, let's switch back over to Milliam. I'm gonna go ahead and break this door down, and we can keep going. Wait. What's wrong? Shh. I can sense others nearby. Come on, let us go already. Yeah, we've done enough. I hear them too. We're definitely not the only ones here. It sounds as though they're quarreling about something. By the flow of the wind, I'm guessing there are 6 or 7 of them. Wow, you guys are amazing. How can you sense this kind of stuff? It's kind of hard to explain. I suppose you could say I picked it up as a result of my training. It's not something I could easily teach to anyone. Meanies. Save your childish pouting for later. They don't appear to have noticed our presence. This is our chance. Yeah, once we're ready, let's charge in. Okay. Weapons at the ready, everyone. Yep, we're already at the end. This was not a very long dungeon at all. Not compared to, other places. Yep, it was literally just this space. That's all the ancient quarry is. It's kind of interesting though. I never expect the ancient quarry to be that, small. But I mean, hey. Well, we can customize our weapons since we do have more, we technically do have more, U materials, but I think since we are going to be shifting things around more later on, I think I'm going to save those U materials for later. We'll just rest for now. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and head in. There. Gotcha. Come on, we fulfilled our part of the bargain. Just give us the rest of the money already. I'm afraid that's not strictly true. Your contract states that you will receive the rest of your money when the Imperial and Republican armies begin combat. If this current stalemate continues, we may find it necessary to give them another gentle nudge in the right direction. Ugh, what a pain. But just think, we hold out a little longer and we'll have more Mira than we know what to do with. You said your name's G, right? How do you have this kind of cash to throw around anyway? How does anyone? I'm not here to look a gift horse in the mouth, but 5 million Mira just for the advance payment? That's serious money. You must have some powerful backers in the wings. I believe our agreement maintains that no inquiries were to be made, correct? It would be unfortunate indeed if I were forced to prematurely terminate our partnership due to a breach of contract. Wait. We don't need to know anymore, as long as the money's a sure thing. Your wish is our command. Besides, how are we even going to get out of here without your help? It seems we've nothing further to discuss then. Fear not. It won't be long before this frothing pot boils over and the peace of this land is irrevocably shattered. And when that happens...
That will never happen!
Where you come from?
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine. But your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that? Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge? You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G. That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh? I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive. The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Looks like they're serious.
Then we'll have to respond in kind.
All right, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
I do apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
I can do
Alright, here begins our battle. So, the good thing is, we only have two analysis we have to make. We just have to make the Jaeger dropout and Gideon's.
Okay.
So, let's go ahead and analyze the Jaeger dropout. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and attack these guys.
Got you. No.
Oh, that's not good.
It's my turn.
Okay. Yep, so they all have now been. So now we just have to do Gideon.
My turn.
We're gonna bash this guy. I'm kind of waiting to use our attacks mainly for very specific reasons. I have thought about this, don't worry. But okay, let's go ahead and target Gideon. Okay, he's level 30, man belonging to an unknown organization who hired the Jaeger dropouts. Supports allies with high-level arts.
It's my turn.
Alright, let's do a golden sphere over there.
Here we go.
And then we'll attack. I guess we'll just keep attacking this one.
Yes, sir.
Emma could probably do a few more things, honestly. I'm just mainly trying to take these guys out
Gleaming good.
before I attack Gideon, just to make things a little easier on us. I guess I'll actually go ahead and have Elisa move out of the way if she can. Okay, I don't want to attack Gideon. That's not what I want. I guess we'll go for Buster Arm.
I can do this.
Oh, that's not good. Emma's not gonna be able to move. Dang it. Yeah, this is such an awkward position I'm in because, yeah, Emma's about to go down. I think we'll go ahead and use one of our Tiro bombs on Emma. Oh, I can't use it on Emma. Gosh darn it.
Now's our chance.
Okay, let's go ahead and rush this guy.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
And then Emma, you can't do Serene Blessing on yourself, but I'm just gonna go ahead and waste an item because I don't want her to die.
I can do this.
All right, let's go ahead and go. I guess keep attacking.
Go. There.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack him. Crap. It's not what I wanted, but whatever.
It's my turn.
Okay, I'll go ahead and have her use Serene Blessing. I'll ever use it on Elisa, and then Elisa do Blessed Arrow. Or no, she can't. Crap. She can't do it on either. I can't do it on either of them either. Gosh darn it, I'm in a really bad position, because if Reen goes down, then, like, that's not a good position to be in. Okay, that at least takes him down. Reen. Is Reen at least any closer? Okay, it's close enough. That's good. That's what I wanted. Alright. Dang it.
It's my turn.
Let's go ahead and never use Ethereal Edge.
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and have Miriam attack Gideon.
Here we go.
Then take those guys down. I just want to keep them going.
My turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and use Ethereal Edge again. Reen, actually, I need to use Autumn Leaf Cutter again because... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I needed to use Autumn Leaf Cutter again.
They're only students.
It's my turn.
Because, like, I needed him to... I needed to at least have him, what am I trying to say? I need to try to at least get Gideon off of using that art, but obviously it backfired. So I guess we'll just focus down Gideon now that, you know, all the other soldiers are dead.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Let's keep going.
No way! How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us? Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
We're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you? The Silver Puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
A flute?
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
What?
What the hell is that? No! Ah! Ah! It ain't him!
You think we're looking at the face of the Jinn from the legends?
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
Did he seriously run away?
A grappling hook?
Help us, please! I don't want to die! Help!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problems.
Right.
and we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Understood. Be careful, this one
Yep,
is strong.
this is exactly what I was talking about earlier when I said my friend would not like this. Because we have Genosha's Zenak, a giant spider. Yeah, not fun. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and start off just by attacking it. I'm going to get over to Emma so we can actually get an analysis off on this thing. So it's sealed away as an evil djinn in ancient times, binds prey with very hard threads for its children to devour. Ugh. Level 31. How fun. Okay, but the big reason why this is actually the big reason why I was choosing not to, specifically not to use our S-crafts, is because our S-crafts will actually be very useful during this part of the boss, or during this part, pretty much, just because we can wail on the boss, take out all of its minions as well, and pretty much just focus it down. Oh, crap. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have Emma swap, or no, Emma's like the only one in a good position here. Okay, let's go ahead and have Irene. Go ahead and have Irene do, or I guess heal Rain. That's what I was meaning to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and do Milliam's S-craft. And this does pretty much take out a good chunk of its health. However, it will still spawn in little babies to deal with. But it doesn't matter now, because we defeated it. Not as hard as it looks. Let me tell you one thing. S-crafts are your friend. Alright, everybody got level ups.
Nicely done. Making progress.
Nice.
That should suffice.
Phew, that was a toughie. True, but at least we've neutralized the threat. Yeah, but unfortunately, that man with the glasses got away. Considering the situation, I don't believe there was much we could have done. So what's it gonna be? You could make this easier on yourselves and surrender, or... All right, but we demand you guarantee our safety. You're hardly in a position to demand anything. If their capture is enough to avert a war, then so be it. Anyway, let's contact my grandfather on our Arcus. He should be able to get in touch with Zender Gate for us. Indeed, we have to let the Lieutenant General know that we have caught them. I wonder if they'll make it in time. So, sir, I have bad news. We contacted the Republican Army about the group we apprehended, but they're unconvinced that they were responsible. I can't say that I blame them. It sounds as though they sustained far greater damage than we did. Still, does that mean the Republican Army is preparing to attack? Unfortunately so. I believe one of their armored airborne divisions has completed battle preparations. At this rate, an armed conflict may be inevitable. No. If only we could find a way to negotiate with them. Did you manage to get anything out of those guys you captured? Like, who that guy in the glasses who ran off was? No. We know they were paid very well, but were kept largely in the dark about their client and his objectives. By the way, who are you? Oh, me? Yeah, just who are you anyway?
The man in the glasses called you one of the children.
I also remember something about the silver puppeteer and a white rabbit or something like that. Very suspicious.
Now.
Hmm.
What to do. I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation.
Your what?
Affiliation?
Wait, are you... You're probably dead on.
Yay, you finally came! I thought you were never gonna show up, Lecter.
Sorry. I had some things to take care of over in Crossbell.
Sorting out an office for those scary people?
Yeah, pretty much. Who are you? Setting aside the lack of a uniform, I'm assuming you're also a member of the military. That's correct, sir. I'm Captain Lecter Arndau of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I've come to assume responsibility for the negotiations with the Republican Army.
What?
The Intelligence Division? So you must be... so you're Captain Lecter. If what I've heard is true, it sounds like the situation will be in good hands. The negotiations with the Republican government are already underway. It'd be all in our best interest to avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with the trade conference only 2 months away. His Excellency, the Chancellor, is of the same opinion. I see. I should have known the Blood and Iron Chancellor's name would surface sooner or later.
So that's the stance of the reformist faction leader. His face might make you wake up in a cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really.
Anyway, just leave this to us. We'll have it sorted out in no time. Sounds like you've been taking good care of the little pipsqueak for us too. Cheers, guys.
Boo! I'm not a pipsqueak. Oh well, bye-bye everyone. It was fun getting to know you all. I hope we can see each other again sometime.
Hold on.
Wait a... Well, there they go. Isn't the Intelligence Division the branch of the Imperial Army responsible for gathering and processing information?
They're not as uptight as their name might suggest. They deal more in the espionage than intelligence gathering. The provincial armies fear them as much as they do the railway military police. Figured as much.
I just can't believe a child like her is a part of the army.
I see. So, she's one of the Ironbloods. Sir?
That's quite an imposing name.
The Ironbloods are said to be a group of youths with high intelligence and special abilities taken in by the Chancellor. They work with the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, but they answer to him, or so the rumors go. I wouldn't have dreamed their ranks ran quite as young as that girl looked, though. She hardly seems suited in the life of a military squad.
Yeah, there's something that doesn't feel right about it.
Still, it looks like we may yet be able to avert a war with Calvert. Are you serious? I've heard many rumors of that Captain Lecter, Scarecrow, as he is known by some. I'm given to understand he's succeeded in almost every unofficial negotiation he's undertaken. And if even the Chancellor himself is taking action, success seems almost guaranteed. 3rd Armored Division, stand down to alert level 2. All airships currently on patrol are to return to Zender Gate at once. Yes, sir.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the Intelligence Division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Thank you for everything. I'm so grateful for the kindness you've shown us. I'll never forget all the things I've seen and learned here.
Indeed, I feel as though I've gained something truly invaluable.
It makes me happy to hear that. Bro, Reen, Eustace,
Come on now, Lily, don't cry. Lily, Thelma, thanks for all you've done. You have my thanks as well. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll return again when I have the opportunity. Until then, you've got to take care of everyone here for me, Thoma.
Leave it to me. Lisa, Emma, thank you so much. It was great getting to know you. I hope we'll have another chance to discuss sweets and fashion again someday. Thank you again for the wonderful tea recipe. It may take a while, but I hope that one day I'll be able to make it as warm and aromatic as you do. I know you'll be able to do it.
Seems like it has been quite the experience for them.
Indeed it does.
Still, Sharon's as attractive as ever. And you're quite the bodacious beauty yourself, Instructor.
Oh my, aren't you the charmer? If only you were a little younger, you'd be just my type. Instructor! And grandfather, at least try to be serious this once. Sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. Anyway, to be serious for a moment here, it would seem you've made a great discovery of your own. Yes. I think I finally understand why you left the Rhineford Company when you did. Is that so? You've been with me ever since I was a child, so I think I know as well as anyone how much you've given to the company. Because of that, it was even harder for me to understand why you would just turn your back and let Mother take over. But now, I think I finally understand. You left because you truly loved the Rhineford Company, didn't you? Precisely. Since the Orbital Revolution, the Rhineford Company has created the technology that has defined people's modern lives. From railways to heating, orbital cars to airships, even the tanks and guns. I regretted none of them. What I did regret, however, were the railway guns we built 5 years ago. I thought so. With my apologies to the Lieutenant General, those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their innate limits in range and deployment, they have no real strategic value in the war. Their sole purpose is a weapon of mass destruction designed to effectively hold the innocent people of Crossbell hostage. In other words, to stop a potential Republican army invasion before it starts. Nothing more, nothing less. It's an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal. My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as the one who saw them completed, I was terrified what we'd do, or what we'd made. I feared that somewhere along the way, we had sold our principles and our souls as craftsmen to the highest bidders. When my daughter took over as company chair, I took the opportunity to step back from Rhineford and really think about where we'd gone wrong, about how we'd come to this point, and how to make things right. So that was why. I guess you probably don't have any intention of returning soon. I'm afraid not. All that's happened in the past 5 years has only strengthened my resolve. The company environment, my daughter's leadership of it, things have changed too much. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its own way forward. Master Quinn. I think Thor's Military Academy is a fine place for you to be right now. Huh? No doubt there are still many obstacles lying ahead of you. But when you put your head together with such a diverse group, you're bound to see things you might not have otherwise. Just like you did while you were here. You may be right. I'll do what I can to try and see things from a different perspective than both you and Mother. Both as a member of the Rhineford family, and, more importantly, because I owe it to myself. Proud to hear it. Reen, Gaius, Eustace, Emma, you'll take good care of her for me now, won't you? Of course. Leave it to us. We'd be happy to. Very well. Grandfather, stop that. I'd love it if Sharon could stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I could tempt you to look after me for a while instead, could I? I'm afraid not. I have to return to my duties as Class 7's caretaker. Ach, my poor heart. Grandfather, please. It's almost time for the train to depart. You should begin making your way over to the platform. Thank you. Take care, Lieutenant General. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. May the winds and the goddess always guide your path. Farewell. I look forward to meeting you again someday. Goodbye. Thank you for everything.